what was his name? Hidalgo, our priest, you know what I mean? Say, Mexicanos, viva Mexico.
What your favorite boxer from Mexico?
Well, all my brothers, but Julio Cesar Chavez is my son. Mi hijo, Julio Cesar Chavez, you know what I mean? But all of them were great boxers, but Julio was a man that just rose to the occasion. And I love Julio, you know, te quiero mucho, Julio.
And for Don King, what is the favorite boxer now for you?
Right now, it's going to be history on Saturday night. Ask me that question on Saturday night when we be walking across the ring with the victory sign. Then ask me that question, and I'll be ready for you. I love you, man. Muchas gracias.
The necklaces don't get heavy, Don?
Yes, yes. You see the hand of God, though. The hand of God is that's the most important, muy importante. And that's my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, on the cross. Yes, yes.
In there too?
Yeah, there is only in America too, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby.
Mr. King, do you have any words of advice for Kanye West? He's taking a lot of heat for kind of backing Donald Trump here in this moment in time. A lot of people aren't too happy with him. Do you have any advice for Kanye West on that?
Yes, stay strong, Kanye. Stay strong, you know, keep the faith. Don't try to argue and fight. Just forgive, you know what I mean? Say, get thee behind me, Satan, and then O ye of little faith, you know what I mean? And deal with it. Kanye, stay strong, because you're on the path of righteousness, and righteousness will overcome sin. So just stay strong and keep on keeping on, and support your guy, my guy, a people's guy, America's guy, our president, the 45th president of this great United States, Donald J. Trump. You know what I mean? So they're going to be able to revolutionary movement where the people's voice is being heard. Everything they do to Trump is criticize him negatively. He's the most disparaged president in the history of America. You know what I mean? So don't feel bad and don't feel sorry for yourself. Stand tall and say it, baby. Say, I'm black and I'm proud. Go with it, Kanye, because it's America. I'm American and I'm proud. I mean, but you may deal with it.
And as well, saying that slavery was somewhat of an option, he isn't going to give much, isn't going to help his case at all either. But what did you make of that when he says that, states things like that?
You know what they're doing? They're playing on what Kanye West may or may not have said. They also have become clairvoyant. They're better than Houdini. They can read minds. They know what it is. All these hypotheticals, they answer them. Today they question them, tomorrow they're fact. You know what I mean? So you got to understand, we got poverty. We got health care. We don't have no health care bill. Greatest country in the world don't have a health program. All right? We got the richest program in the world, country in the world. But it's been ruled by the influence of corruption. You know what I mean? So all the cosmic profound words are there, which holds us together. You know what I mean? But we're not implementing them. We boast the self-evident truth, but we live the self-evident lie. So why don't we try to straighten out that? Forget about what Kanye said. Why don't we try to straighten out what we got to do with the one land indivisible, with liberty and justice for all? You know what I mean? What about feeding the kids? Now you can't go to school, you get shot. You can't go to the diner to get a taco, you get shot. You know what I mean? And, you know, so whatever it is you go to, that's the school, that's the eating, and you go to the church, you get shot. You know what I mean? So now what is it left? They got the 3 kills on you. They call it the 4 horsemen of calumny. Calumny means slander. That means you got fear, ignorance, slander, and smear. All right, so it's working full force. This is a system. It ain't Donald Trump. Donald Trump just got here. And they talking on Kanye West, talking about what's happened 400 years ago. He is absolutely correct. Slave mentality. You know what I mean? You may not think it's there, but the laws are still on the books. All the black codes and codes of color is still on the books. And every 100 years or so, they would diminish 1 or 2. You know what I mean? But they're still in existence. That's what racism is. You know what I mean? I'm superior to you. I'm better than you. You know, because of the pigmentation of your skin, not because of your brain or the content of your heart and character or your ability. No, just because I got a different skin color from you, I'm better than you. I mean, it's ridiculous. What are we talking about? Kanye West and what's that other lady, whatever her name was? What are we talking about? Let's talk about taking care of our kids and our people and our future. You know, having housing and being able to work together, and one for each and each one. Everybody working together. We're talking about all this BS that they're putting out there. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a sad commentary.
Yeah. Mr. King, you lived the life that I think a lot of men would envy. What's the secret to success and happiness in a lifetime?
God. Everything is there with God because I'd have been shot, bummed, stabbed, put in the penitentiary. Everything that they do to knock me down, the Lord picks me up. You know what I mean? So it's remarkable, but yet it's the living truth. That's when, if I wouldn't believe it if it wasn't me, if I didn't live it, and even living it, I'll sometimes question what it is. God, my faith has carried me through. You know what I mean? Bombs, bullets, dynamite, blowed up my house, everything. You know what I mean? Anybody else would have been gone. Yeah. But all of them are gone, and I'm still here.